Moving on to the next topic. I am so excited to talk about this one. If you guys haven't heard, let me go full mass here. So there's some news out there in Australia. A man in Australia has begun a serious relationship with his sex doll. His girlfriend erupted over her man's intimate relationship with the plastic dolls, Karina and Lauren. He says, we argued about it and she didn't understand. Guys, what's not to understand? I mean, come on. I mean,
that's not a relationship. That's pretend.
I think that is offensive that you would say that. No,
I don't kink shame.
No,
I'm not a household of kink shaming. But what I want to understand is, why is the girlfriend with him if his interests lie within the dolls? Just let the man be with the dolls. If she's not receiving anything, like,
I don't have you can do whatever you want to do. Have a good time. It's more the, I hope you, if you are really believing in your mind that they are real, then you need some help.
Well,
the story doesn't say anything about him thinking that they're real. He wants to keep them in his life.
As long as you have the grasp on reality that you're just having a good time, then go have a good time.
Maybe it's if she's like on the time of the month and she doesn't like to do it on that time, and he needs a little release.
It's way more than that.
Okay, so I'll be honest. Here's where I think that it's a little unfair for the poor guy, and I hate that I'm doing this, but these women that buy these real baby dolls to like deal with their issues of loss, and then also their issues of maybe not being able to have children or something like that. I could see where someone could make the argument that this, even though it's sexual, because sexuality is a very important part of people's humanity and them being a person, that I could see this being an argument to that is why he's developed these feelings, these things, and so I get real hesitant about
anything. You get people that get upset about porn and different things. As long as it's not overtaking everything. So if you have an actual relationship with a live person, if you're doing other things on the side that don't interfere with your relationship, then have a good time. Means. But when that is overtaking and you have forgotten the other person exists.
Well, there's in the report there's nothing that says that anything was overtaken. It's just that the fiance says she doesn't want it anymore.
So my point is then don't be with him.
Yeah.
Like at this point, it's a moot point. Obviously, he is more concerned about the quote unquote relationships he has with the dolls and not the real person.
The relationships with Karina
and Lauren.
Well, yeah. He's got now online success. So of course, if he's getting,
he's probably getting donated. He's probably getting sponsored.
Yeah, of course he's going to keep.
Absolutely. She needs to move on. If this is his priority and this is his want, she is not going to be able to change that, and it is not worth her time, energy, or effort to participate.
Here's the question before I move on. Okay.
Okay.
Joy's already made it clear she doesn't share. It's not happening.
Okay.
Sharing is not happening. Whatever.
More than y'all too.
Is happening is not happening. With something like this, be even. What if that? What about that? Is that even technically a 3?
Like if he
what do you think about?
If he was to get a doll,
I'm not asking for me. I'm not asking for me. I'm not doing that.
This is the thing that what I'm talking about. I don't know these people, but if they're in a relationship and she's like, "Hey, honey, I want some time tonight," and he's like, "I'm tired." I've been having fun all day.
Yeah, then you can go into the basement with
then we have a problem because that should not overtake our
that.
relationship.
Right.
I agree with that.
What if this was just a stress relief? What if this is for medical purposes?
Now, the other side of that coin is if you're tired, you're like, go play with your dolls.
There you go. Right? I'm thinking it would be great, right? No, Joe's like, don't even think about it. Like Joe would be like, I can't believe you wasted you spent $3,000 for me to watch me throw this in the garbage. Yeah. But guys, let us know what you guys think about this whole thing. About let me switch to Joe's like, get the camera off me. About this whole thing with this. What are you like? Whose side are you on? Are you on her side, his side, or the doll side? Let us know in the comments below, and maybe we'll talk about it later if there's any updates on it, because that was I can't wait to talk about that again. Let's move on to the next
Never seen him move this fast.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
Guys, that's the end of this episode of The Rundown. Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. And click here or here. Thanks for watching.